Okay, let's go to Vuklamat. Dawntrail.
A journey to Tural.
Journey to Tural.
That's the long and short of it. At the very least, I ask that you go on this hunt of hers and take her measure for yourself.
Vuklamat.
So where to for our hunt? The stronger the prey, the better.
Okay, I need my head back, and let me apply cast glamour. Yeah, these ones. Whew. Let's go to the new horizon. The game is afoot. Okay, let's do it.
The chance to see not only Tural, but the fabled Golden City besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let us begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her hunt, however.
When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago and culled some unruly fauna, of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition.
The Isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need.
That works for me! Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Tural. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before we have the chance to get acquainted.
Okay, okay. Okay.
And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions, my apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray, go on ahead to the Isle. I will join you as soon as possible.
If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel.
Dawntrail hype? Dawntrail hype? I don't know, should we watch Dawntrail trailer again? Or not? Okay, let's go to the harbor. Wait, there is a new blue quest here. Stranger from Paradise. Wandering Minstrel. Wait, what? Oh, it is probably Extremes and Savage something. Yes? Let's do it. Let's do it. It is about it.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Will be the big bad now? Have no idea. No clue, absolutely.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
We basically had entity which wanted to destroy life in the universe. Yeah. But there was a Xenos on my side. I got some help. Okay.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Finally, I can use a treasure map that guys gifted me back in Heaven's Ward. Holy moly, man. Let's go, Graha.
There. Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. My home.
Yo, let's
Hurrah!
go. Hurrah. it was so quick. It was so quick at very beginning. I remember that I opened the Final Fantasy XIV launcher. Yo, let's go. And there was a Vuklamat with two-handed axe in this launcher. And I like, holy... What? I can play as this race? Or what? And I found out that, yeah, I can play as this race if I will buy Dawntrail. And I just bought the game next second. It was that quick. I wonder if there will be a lot of Hrodgals on Trul. Good cutscene, yeah. Yo, let's go. Let's go to the ship. It will be literally right now. But what is this blue quest? Wait a second. Let me speak here. Stranger from Paradise. Level 90. It is a dungeon or something. Let's accept it.
Our friend. In the mood for an odd job, are we? Your arrival is most fortuitous, for I received a request for your assistance but a moment ago. It was written by Passasun, a Thavnarian alchemist on behalf of an acquaintance of yours. What was his name again? Ah yes, Matsya. Rings familiar, I hope.
Oh no, it will be this wild dungeon? How it is called?
Good. It seems your fisher friend is in a spot of trouble, and this Passasun believes you're the one to get him out of it. That is, of course, assuming you have room in your schedule.
What will you say? Let's go with the first one. I will gladly help. Gladly.
That's a yes then. Thank you. While I myself am not familiar with the details of the request, Passasun should be happy to explain everything. I believe he can be found in the great work. May the job prove free of hitches, hindrances, and headaches.
Okay. I will play this quest next time. And let me speak here. Yeah, it will be some extreme or something.
Greetings, my friend. If you have a tale to share, this minstrel is all ears. Oh, leaving so soon. I would be lying were I to say I wasn't disappointed.
New adventurer awaits, Boga.
It's wonderful that the world's been saved and all, but our lives haven't changed one bit. At least the incoming shipments have returned to a reasonable pace.
Oh, it will be this ship? Wait a second. Oh no. It will be here.
We have the loan of a ship from one of the captains. A cheery fellow. I can operate the vessel, so we don't need to trouble him to take us.
Okay, Graha.
Kryl was acting a little strange, don't you think? This is just a simple hunt. I wonder what preparations she needs to make.
Ooh. Let's go.
So we have to take a ship? Ugh, and I've barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause. A hunt. Come on, let's get going.
Upon boarding the ship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. IT has recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost.
Yo, let's go. Let's do this.
From here, we must walk.
Okay.
So much ice. It rivals even Dawntrail. Oh, a white bear! I wonder what it tastes like.
Dude! Okay.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
Okay, it's good.
I know.
And we can use them as a mount.
So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
We can use them as a mounts. And it can be a good dinner. Afterwards.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother, and until recently he was a student in this city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studio? Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see.
Oh,
One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
I ran out of coffee. Okay.
The researchers should be just ahead. There. The building to the northeast.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me.
I'll leave the fighting to you.
Right.
Wait,
Let's hunt our fill.
Well struck. All right, let's keep moving.
Oh, it was fast. Wait, can I speak with them? No.
Look! Someone's in trouble!
Someone help!
Uh-oh.
Yar, taste my axe!
These animals are usually so docile.
What has happened to this island?
They leave us no choice.
Yo, Vuklamat is strong.
Yes, thanks to you.
Can I speak, right? No.
Oh, thank goodness you've come. I take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you... You are! Our friend, the adventurer who saved our star. Would that our meeting was under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find more of the same across the chasm. Once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you'll give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
Okay, let's go.
You really are famous.
Of course I am.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
I'm a dumbest
There,
frog girl
it
in the
should
world.
be safe to cross now.
Okay, let's go.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
Reset researcher.
If you've come to answer the petition, you should speak with my colleague here.
The adventurer come to answer my petition, I presume. We're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find, and search for traces of the beast responsible for all this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us.
Okay.
Let's get started.
No running off!
I'll handle this. Still.
Yo.
Impressive.
That all.
She just... Okay.
Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
What have we here?
You find ravaged beast
Struck
remains,
down defending
torn
its
to shreds by
territory, most likely.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before.
We mustn't let any more creatures come to harm.
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
What manner of beast could it be?
I see no tracks that match those claw marks.
There has to be a clue here somewhere.
How large do you suppose it is?
Yeah,
The beast
it feels
has
like
feathers, eh?
What's this?
You find feathers are scattered about the ground. There are signs of a fierce struggle.
Feathers.
But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
Raw.
I presume it's even safe to eat.
Okay.
Focus. We've no time for picking flowers.
Animal livings. Oh, don't tell me. What is this? A Jurassic Park reference or?
The cloying stench of fresh leavings assails your nostrils. Whatever beast left them is likely still close by.
Still
fresh.
Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Careful!
suppose they're upset we disturbed their home.
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, and they've got one.
Let's head back and report what we found.
Okay.
Even so, we should speak with the researchers first.
Oh, it is a big boy.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Ooh. Yo,
Ah! What is that thing?
it is my new mount. What the?
What is that thing? What is that thing?
It speaks.
It speaks?
Man, I... What is this? I'm a real Vuklamat or what?
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Wuklamat.
Right.
She's done. Oh my god.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Oh
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Oh. Okay, let's go.
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh.
And what I'm doing?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you. Ah, shut up already, you blasted bird!
Fences? No, wasted.
Look out! I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Not good. Quickly, gather together.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can't move.
My Phantom Rush.
Got you.
Dude. 6 seconds. 5, 4. Oh.
That was too close.
Steady now.
Indeed.
out, everyone!
Mantra.
Who paid for that?
Oh. Ready? Dracha.
Thank you.
Okay.
Try aiming for its wings.
Wings, okay.
That was hardly a tickle.
Bloodbath.
Try this.
Yo, let's go.
Nothing to it. We have you now, you loudmouth bastard!
Let's go, we did it. Holy. I need to get used to my new hotkeys.
And I had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Wait. Okay.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt.
The dinner's still alive.
What a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks? Dirty tricks?
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
She's dead.
Leave this to me!
Oh, Kryl. Victor!
Have at you!
Wait, it was actually Picto spell? There is Muggles that shooting lasers?
Kryl!
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
New outfit, kinda cool.
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamat.
Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
Oh wait, that earring. That earring was in the letter. Huh.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
Spriggan.
With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy. As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed.
This reminds me about Tataro. By the way, where is the
I
Tataro?
must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal.
Yeah, that letter.
It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant.
Oh.
What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
Let's go. Indiana Jones expansion. Let's go.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Yo, let me in.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Tuliyolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, it would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
Yo, let's go.
We're eating that.
Yes, Graha, go. Oh. Oh, wait. I never saw this minion before. Unicold. Wait, actually, let me change my car to a Spriggan. Okay, Kryl.
Thanks to Wuklamat, we now know who sent the letter to Grandfather, among other things. But many questions still remain.
Graha.
I understand Kryl's feelings all too well. The desire to do one's part. It can be daunting to try and keep up, but nothing will change unless we take the first step.
Okay.
What an exciting hunt that was. And now it's time to savor the reward.
Dinner.
With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the colibri meat. For better or for worse, there's really only one place we can take it to here in Sharlayan, the last stand. Come, let us see what Dickon can cook up for us.
Let's do this. Let me remove my weapon and head. Oh, such a beautiful place. And still, Old Sharlayan probably number 2 hub city for me. And number 1 is Ishgard.
Nothing beats a fresh brew from the last stand.
Okay. Ikon?
Well now, there's a famished face if I've ever seen one. What can I get you? Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I have just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors, and for you lot, it's on the house. Have as much as you like, you hear?
Oh.
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
Let's go. Wait, what is this? Meat diet?
I'd heard that Sharlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
Okay.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice.
Wait, I do have this emote from Better TTV, or... Wait a second, where is this? Oh, it is from 7TV. Okay.
So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Sharlayan.
Is she alright?
It's nothing I can't handle.
Wait, it was the reference.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
It was Monster Hunter Easter egg right now. Just a
I
moment
swear,
before.
sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Oh my god.
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
Oh.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see. I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
Oh, I see.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal?
What do you think? Yes, just yes.
You don't need to decide right this moment.
What is this?
But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you. Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
Okay. Yo. Nice meat. Yes, absolutely. Wait, where is Wookie? Okay. Raha?
Judging by Wuklamat's reaction, it appears Turali cuisine isn't excessively fiery.
Whether Wuklamat has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say. But I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people.
I kinda getting One Piece vibes from
Whether you choose
Wuklamat.
to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Now then, it's past time I reported our mission's success to the guild ship. I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then.
Okay, ooh. Sandwich. Spell speed. Skill speed, critical hit. Yeah, let's take this one. I do have a lot of food. Holy. Do I even need all of this? Raha? Oh, I will get something. It should be some outfit. It is no way.
Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of Wuklamat's situation. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tural? Numenon is bound to have some information on the continent.
What will you say? Just the thought of burying myself in books is making me feel sleepy. That is my answer.
We're talking about mysterious lands and unknown wonders here.
Let's go
I'm
there.
confident we'll find reports so thrilling as to drive any thoughts of napping from your mind. Come, my friend. Let us be off to the archives.
Just pull. Graha, what do you mean? No. I'm really bad at reading. Holy. Ooh, there is... Okay. Emotional damage. Huh. I have to play through this quest. It is kinda... should be interesting, but not now. Okay, this way. Oh, I need to fix something while I'm running. I need 2k binds for my perfect balance. Where is the perfect balance? Wait, what? Here. Yeah, like that. Pudding way. Hello.
I guess my pudding wasn't needed to stop the final days after all, but I persevere. Once people taste it, they'll be even happier than they were before the apocalypse started. I just know it.
Ooh. Pudding. Starlight, hello, hello. Updated voice. I need. Okay, I will give you a link in a True Blue Sky. But it is another system. Like it's way easier to set up. I will show you.
The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Wallaki, a tribe in the distant continent of Tural. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the ceruleum deposit that wells up to the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Wallachi's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtless gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Wallachi. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic was born.
Okay. Yeah, basically, for now, I'm using 2 plugins with text-to-speech. I use previous one and a new one, because new one reading not every single text. It's like the second one works like the second one, basically this plugin running audio file, pre-created audio file that pretend like reading. It's not actually reads the text. As a previous one, but it sounds way better.
Through materials, are you?
And the new plugin
I'm struggling to find just the right tone.
reading a chat bubbles. Also, this plugin can read party chat, and everything is going on. Like you can set up it. I will show you.
Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the 3 great continents and Tural. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Allegans, who rose to power in Aldenard before advancing east into Ilsabard. Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the disparate tribes of Tural waged war with one another for generations, stymied by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungle. Such was the way of it until the leader of the Mamulja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly, it is a testament to the Autarch's greatness.
Yeah, I have a keybind. Basically, if a new text-to-speech can't read the text, I just turning on the previous one, because previous one has way better voiceovers for default reading. Like in new plugin, you can't choose what voice you want to read, like text that not voiceover it.
Every land has given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Tural is no exception. Yet while some of her creatures have become a familiar sight in Eorzea, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep.
It's kind of difficult to me to explain, but...
This tome introduces a select variety of species as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca accustomed to Tural's craggy mountain ranges, this 4-legged beastkin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands, of years. Their soft, white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. Weaver, this ferocious scalekin is native to the dense jungles of Tural. The Mamulja have succeeded in taming them and utilize their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the weaver is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute's rampage.
Okay, it failing. Read this one for some reason. Valigarmanda. Karali folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts, and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whatever it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Okay. I'm sorry, it's really difficult to me to read. I hope you are not dying from cringe. But it is what it is.
It is impossible to adequately discuss Eorzean cuisine without speaking of that land from which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Tural. Ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the ubiquitous popoto, these crops and more that regularly grace Eorzean dining tables trace their origins to the New World, as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Lawmanson sailor named Keatonram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Keatonram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamulja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won along with permission to roam freely. Keatonram would return to Tural several times, but during his first expedition he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limsa Lominsa. The most notable of these was the popoto, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eorzea. Produce was far from the only bounty of Keatonram's expeditions to Tural. Many tantalizing recipes such as the bean-filled burrito and gripping legends such as that of the Golden City reached our shores by way of his ship. To those outside of Keatonram's circle, Tural largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. Having perused a wide selection of books relating to Tural, you are somewhat better informed about your potential destination. Grahatia will be eager to know what you have discovered. Should you wish to read these books again, speak with the reference page.
Okay, I have to talk with Graha. Graha, what you did to me? Oh, 1 second. Okay. Nominon. The pride of the stadium and parent institution to the great Gubal Library. This massive collection of scrolls and tomes is the largest of its kind. Knowledge from every corner of the world is collected here, and efforts to compile the Bibliotheca Historica, the ultimate repository of wisdom, is an endeavor without end. Okay. You are doing great. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Scoured the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent.
Oh my god, I forgot to turn off the previous text-to-speech.
While there are few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Tural, I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let's continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter.
Yeah, the new text-to-talk is just insane.
Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to Tural within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest?
Yes, popotos. Popotos, I have a newfound appreciation for them.
As have I. Despite having just enjoyed a hearty meal, I found myself craving popotos.
Yes.
As they keep well, they were a boon to sailors, and it was that same property that allowed them to survive the voyage to Eorzea.
I'm growing some popotos right now on my island.
The book also mentioned a method of preservation which sees popotos repeatedly frozen and dried. The resultant product was apparently used in a stew by people in mountainous regions. I should like to sample that dish one day, that and all the unique cuisines of that vast continent. But moving on, did you perchance learn aught about the fauna of Tural? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you.
Okay, what will you say? I learned about alpacas.
Ah yes, the alpaca. In addition to serving as beasts of burden, they provide clothing for people by way of their lush fleece.
I'm the dumbest warrior of light in history. It's like...
They are especially prized by mountain tribes who hold certain rare specimens sacred.
Oh my goodness.
I thought I heard familiar voices.
Alice! Alfinaut, Alice, let's go!
Fancy running into the two of you here?
Well, well. Have some research of your own, do you?
Aye, we hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Radzat Han, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbours of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. And what of the two of you? What endeavour brings you here this day? A nation composed of the disparate peoples of Tural. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We'd do well to read up on Tuliolal ourselves.
The contest. Is our friend the only one allowed to help Wuklamat?
There was no mention of such restrictions as I recall. On the contrary, Wuklamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions.
I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphino. We have planning to do.
Alize, wait.
Okay.
'Twould seem our plans have changed. If you'll excuse me.
We are going together.
They never could rest on their laurels. Come, let us return to the annex.
Okay. Aha.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story. What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Wuklamat's request?
Accept, of course. What do you mean? New journey, free food. Road goals. What will you say? I never say no to a new adventure. It is all about journey.
Ha! I thought you might say that. With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not? Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenor. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir me to the core.
Oh my god.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
I'm great. Something is happening.